Alright, can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Sounds like they can. Oh, okay, cool. It does work. I mean, the old headphones do work with the Xbox Series S controller. Thank God. Yeah, if you see right here that I am broadcasting 2K26, well, you know the inevitable has happened. Hello, Brandon Styles. How are ya? If you see me broadcasting 2K26 right now, I'm just testing everything right now with the headphones and everything else going on. I just bought this recently. Hey, Devin. Yeah, I'm just messing around here, going through doing some stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's like what is it? I got myself a birthday kit. Who knows? Maybe a test match. I don't know. I haven't decided yet because right now if I'm gonna do it, I gotta set the AI back up the default because I've been knocking it down to everything so I can unlock everything once again on Showcase and My Rise. Because what I noticed from the difference from the cloud got all my data and everything fine, my faction guys and stuff like that. On the other hand, it didn't bother. I had all the My Rise guys and the showcase, most of the showcase guys unlocked on. Yeah, I had to go through that again, unlocking Batista and Katz's Jack. Showcase was painful? Not really, man. What you do is you set the AI down to its dumbest. It's not that bad, really. Here's an example of what I recommend in one of the matches. When you play that triple threat match with CM Punk, Batista, and Randy Orton, go with Randy Orton. He's got the easiest of objectives. That's what I recommend. Alright, yeah, basically, I'll put it that way. I mean, let me check and see here. Let me go and default the gameplay settings real quick. Okay, WWE current progress. Yay. There you go. Everybody wants a test match. Yay. Let's see, am I able to default everything or... Alright, let me go and do this real quick so we can make it fair. Yeah, you want. Come on, guys. Everybody wants something. Yeah, I just won my vacation from work already. How about that? Yeah, I think this will make it fair. Yeah. Make it completely at 100 when you're doing simulation. You'll have nothing but counters. So, if I'm going to do this for simulation, then let me just go ahead and up it up here a little bit. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Yeah, so my create character is all right, so I'm good with that. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I might play a match here. Maybe not. I might do some matches maybe next time around. I have no idea yet. Maybe I might just show the roster right now what I have. I create it and what I download it. I think I got like about 88 guys downloaded, but 3 of them are alternate attires. I did some for Tito Santana, Junkyard Dog, and Psycho Sid. So, okay, yeah, well, keep that at 2. That's the default rate. Everything else there, yeah. Okay. I'm actually surprised I don't have it set to default. Wow. Alright, I might be missing something here. I don't know. Like I said, this is the first time I'm actually going full force with this. All I was doing on Cloud was creating characters. That's all I was doing. Alright. Do have some Hank Jr. on the playlist? Nice. Me, I don't know. My playlist, if I have music, I put music on here. I'd be doing like Korean's Clearwater Revival. I'd be doing a little bit of 70s, 80s, and 90s. I'll put it that way. Maybe a little 60s with the early Stones and The Who and some Beatles. Michael Blaze, I hate you all. Well, we still hate you after all these years, Michael Blaze, so you know what? The feeling's mutual, sir. I'll put it that way, okay? Alright, let's go to the roster and show you what I have created here so far. Okay, that's not created. Abdul is a download. There's Abigail Massacre. One of Massacre's wives. There's Akira, that's one of Shockwave's creations. He gave me his blessing to creator on here, and he was really, I guess he was really thrilled about it, so I'm glad I made him happy on it. Lots of 2000 music. Yeah, 2000's not bad. But you gotta understand about me, I'm an old man. God almighty, I'm gonna be 53 this Sunday. That's the thing about it. Then next we got Alex Brimstone. I try to make the tattoo as transparent as I can. That's the best I can do, but Shockwave was very happy with it. I'm getting up there, man. Trust me. I mean, heck, when you're 44 years as type 1 diabetic and you put 30 years into one job, one business, I mean, yeah, I'm starting to be that grizzled vet. You could just call me the otherworld stuff. There's Andrew Dubs. I seen one down there. I remember that the one to download. That's not Totes. That's not the one guy's character. Has one B in his name only. Of course, if you don't know who Andrew Dubs is, he is the tag team partner of Shawn Sanders, who is known as the Iron Gods. Asia called the Tri-American Champion. She did regain that title from Tekla. Then we got Adam Foreman. Bam Bam Bigelow, I download it until they bring out the Season 5 pass, and I can get that with him and Danhausen. And I think Pagano's going to be in that one, too. The heck, who's Andrew Dubs? He's a guy that tags up with primetime Shawn Sanders. This is what I got so far. There might be more still to come. There might be some that are not even going to be on the roster because the ones from 25, there's a lot of them from 25 I noticed is not on Community Creations. If they come out and say that they want me to make them for them, then that's fine. If not, then right now I guess they're not going to be on the roster. Danhausen about to be a menace on MSW. Yeah, soon. I mean, I'm thinking about if I want to download one from Community Creations to use until he does come out for Season 5. But that's a different story. Stay tuned to find out. Baron von Farkas. I got to kick out Marcus's version on 25 because Marcus made him a little too damn skinny. Farkas is a big guy. And I know, yeah, he's based on a real life friend of mine from Summer Wasteland. You see me and Lorenzo, aka friend of mine Larry. He handed me these bunch of characters to make based on everybody from who he's seen at Wasteland on Facebook, and like for example him, Grit, Reverend Morbid, of course, Wolfchild, Miss Wonderland. Those are some of our little gang down here in Cleveland. One of our old school gang, our old school group. Then of course there's Bertha. I don't know, poor girl. I think poor girl needs a makeover. No offense to anybody. Here's one I was working on. I don't know if I'm going to use her or not in the Federation yet. Bethany. If nobody doesn't know who Bethany is, that is Joe Kenny's wife. Yeah, that is Joe Kenny's wife. Big time Billy Paul, of course. Then, of course, Blood Oath, my version. I guess the one I create from Shockwave. Try to duplicate that the best as I can. We got Blue Arrow. Of course, Bobby Six Killer. Yeah, I'm not going to use him. I just felt like making him. Then we got Brandon Styles, of course, yeah, which I downloaded. The Bratno Bomber. Yeah, the thing about it is I was able to duplicate these guys really well. I noticed one thing I decided to do was, one key to everything on here, if you want to duplicate them for 25 to 26, well, just get a good photograph. Make sure you know what face you're using and what body you're using. That helps you out a lot. What's their class? What's their finishers and signatures mostly? And if you can figure out what kind of moveset they use, then very much so. That's the reason why I always try to get characters use one of the wrestlers' movesets. Like for Bratno Bomber, if nobody hasn't noticed, I mostly use Vader. He uses a lot of the Vader type moves, which works out well for him, basically. He's got a lot of championships. Cameron Jacobs, a.k.a. CJ. Of course, there's Chaz Foreman right there. Yeah, I got Chaz created, so. Christopher Lee Hovis, yeah, he'll be back here in Must See Wrestling. Clark Connors. Corey Crichton. Yeah. Corey Crichton, the rock and roller. I mean, I think it's one of my strongest characters I had, basically. I gotta put it that way. Daphne, which was done by Iron Taylor. I might give her, who knows, I might give her a new wardrobe if Taylor doesn't mind. David Finley. Dawn Myers, of course, a.k.a. Dawn the D. She's been making her debut in MSW. Boys, old man Corey, yeah, you can say he is. He's about 43. He's about 40. I guess that would be old in wrestling terms. Maybe, who knows. Then, of course, there's Devin the Bandit. Once again, your Great Lakes champion. I don't know how the hell he pulled it off that Sunday night against Abdullah Bigelow and Paul Weiss. Yeah, a.k.a. Jericho Jones' husband. Not Jericho Jones, a.k.a. Jericho Jones' wife. Yes. Then there's Drew Maloney. I might have to add a beard to him because right now that's what he's got in AEW. From what I watch him in AEW. Power of Luck, yeah, I would say so. Definitely. Fatale. That's Tonic's wife. She is the wife of former owner of MSW, Scott Tonic. Gabe Kidd. Yeah, I think he's back from injury. I think I heard he won the global title from Umino down there in New Japan. Thinking about bringing back Dan Powell? Yeah, I wouldn't mind Dan Powell. Then, of course, there's the infamous Gary Hart. One of my favorite managers from the old school days. He just doesn't get enough credit. Rumor says he might be bringing back another old face to MSW, basically. Of course, he's got to be pretty upset with the bad Sunday night he had. Not only losing that match to Devin and his three guys, but also you had Haku and Muda losing the titles back to Clark Connors and David Finley, and then of course you had the world title where Jericho Jones lost it back to Wolfman. 37 overall. Yeah, Gary Hart wasn't much of a wrestler. Yeah. Yeah, Gabe Kidd's also part of the Death Riders, but he's also the member of the Dogs too. He's a dog first, and then he's a Death Rider. Let's put it that way. But of course, the Dogs are associated with the Death Riders. Green Meanie, who just won the ECW TV title from Sean O'Hare. Grim Gory. Grim Gory came out pretty damn good here on 26, I gotta admit. Grit. Galaxy the Third, aka GX3. Hot Stuff Hobson. Back for another season. Iron Taylor. I'll have to fix the like I said, I'm gonna fix the attributes on everybody, make it a level playing field. Unless you're a My Rise person. Jackson Banks, the TV champion right now. He's got that big matchup with Wolfchild at MSW 37 in a underground match. But he better watch it. Who's why so here? What is that? Iron Taylor? I have no idea. You're gonna have to ask him about that. If you're talking about Iron Taylor, if you're talking about Grim Gory, yeah, he's a talking mammal. We got Jade Call, the controversial general manager of MSW, right there. And of course, the main squeeze of Corey Crichton, but she's been. I'll give her credit. She's been staying out of business. It's kind of like she hasn't been much at ringside except for basically when Crichton's around. Jake Lee, of course, with the Jester makeup. That's cool that actually somebody put it up there with the Jester makeup. Bring back Michelle Marquis. I'll think about it. I got a list of people I'm still working on. Yeah. Haven't decided yet. I mean, I still got many more spots to use on here. Jamie York. Janet Decay. Of course, Jamie York got a big victory, I think, over Jake Lee the other, was that Sunday. Jericho Jones, the former world champion. I wonder what's his plan he's going to do now. They're unfortunately coming up short in that Hell in a Cell matchup. I guess we'll find out. Pretty sure, who knows. Stay tuned and find out. I mean, MSW 37, I'll basically not try to minus anybody from that one. That's big payday for everybody. Of course, Joe Massacre. Jones injured his arm. Oh, good gosh. Well, okay. There you go. That might be the reason why he, unfortunately, came up short in that matchup. We're getting some story on that. Then we got John Monaco. It's like he beefed up a bit, I have to say. I guess he's been working out in the gym with his cousin, Lorenzo. John Anderson, aka John Michael DeSana. John Moxley. And he wants revenge on Matt. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm pretty sure there might be another matchup set up there because I think, if I'm correct, Jericho Jones might have another rematch clause because he did survive his first title defense against Devin. Yeah, I think I got Pierce Perch already on here. Warpath 26, I hope that's the one. Yeah. Konosuke Takesha, which I'm a big fan of. I gotta put it that way. I will admit. LeJohn Lennox. Lorenzo. Manabu Soil, which I was surprised that somebody had one up there, which is cool. Which is awesome. Marcus King, of course, created by Brandon right now, which much thanks. Definitely, that is going to keep him going on there. Marissa Salt. I know everybody loves going gaga over her. Michael Ryan, 1/3 of Endgame with Alex Brimstone and Trevor Johnson. Gotcha. Miss Wonderland. Monica Del Rey, the Coast to Coast Street. Devin saying her and Olivia are mine. Yeah, we know that. Oh yeah. Mr. Amazing, who I fixed a little bit basically. Yeah, I'll put it that way. I'll see if I can maybe I'll see if I can recreate them and put them up on Community Creations. Like I said, once again, you can create these guys easily for 25 and 26. Main thing you need is you need to know the parts exactly, mostly the face and the body. If you got that, then you know everything else is easy. Olivia Mercado, I think she might look more voluptuous now on her than she did in 25. She's got those sultry eyes going. I gotta admit, I didn't realize what. Yeah, I guess eye makeup makes the person. Pamela Passion. Paul Weiss. Paulie Bricotti's looking to make his last match there in MSW, I guess. Yeah, for sure. There's Pierce Perch right there. I don't know if that's the Warpath version or what, but I'll check into it. Blaze saying, hurry up, you buffoon. You're not even on there, Blaze. I told you, you're fired right now. Primetime Sean Sanders, he recruited himself on 26, so there's what he came up. That's what his character looks like on 26. Rave Clown. Check your entrance. Why is that? Oh, okay. I'll check it out later on, man. Red Rose. Yeah. Reverend Morbid. Yeah, like I said, I'll check it out later on, man. Don't worry. I'll check it out later on. Robbie. Yeah. Yeah, right now I'm just going through stuff here right now. Robert McManus. I'm trying to get myself introduced to the 2K26 world. Rumi Tanaka. She was one of my characters I used in GCCW, so don't be surprised you see her show up in the area. I think I got a second attire made for her too. Let me go through that real quick. There you go. Rumi Tanaka, of course, she's rumored to be the granddaughter of Tora Tanaka. Robbie and MSW, well, RIP everyone who's a jobber. We've seen Robbie pop around here a lot. I mean, definitely. I remember seeing it on a couple broadcasts. Believe me. Sakura Bluewater, who is, of course, Green Meanie's wife. A.k.a. she was known as Sakura Miura at one time. Sarah Perry. Of course, a lot of stuff going on with her. Rumors is that she's not feeling so confident in her abilities anymore. Sean O'Hare. Yeah, this guy was something. I'll tell you that much right now. Too bad. Yeah, too bad he. Yeah, the WWE dropped the ball, and he's of course he's not with us anymore. I think the one night I think we were all talking about who all thought who should have had a longer career in MSW. I mean, in the world of wrestling altogether. When you think of the names, you think of Bray Wyatt, you think of Hayabusa, you think of Art Barr. Sean O'Haire's right up there. I mean, a dude could fly. A dude with 6'4", 270, flies around. He can fly. He can fly around the ring like a light heavyweight. He had the charisma. I mean, they didn't do anything with that damn Devil's Advocate gimmick. They should have done it. Shadow, who once again is the TV champion after defeating, after winning an 8-woman battle royal. Then of course Steve Williams, Sting, Susu Chow, aka Robert McManus's wife. She's a legend when it comes to the women's division. Sweetness. Yeah, the reason why I haven't put Tasha Miles up on Community Creations, the hairstyle right now I'm using is an island piece. And it's a shame too because there's a lot of nice hairstyles that in the island that they locked up in the island, which is a damn pity. That's one of them. And of course, if everybody knows on Community Creations, if anybody downloaded Dakota Kai or Charlie, which she calls herself, she's another great example. There's that one hairpiece that everybody uses. There's that one hairstyle that everybody uses. Yeah, I say that much right now. I played a little bit of it. It's like, it's decent, but it's not really that great. I haven't even bothered to go unlock the bonus characters in there. Do I even want to? That's going to be the question. Of course, Terry Gordy. Yeah, he's the new Cinema Wasteland champion, defeating Marcus. Tekla, the Toxic Spider, who just recently lost the Tri-American title to Asia Call. Back to Asia Call. Who knows what's in the plans for her next? Trevor Johnson. Will Ospreay. Of course, Trevor Johnson, he is a member of the Endgame with Brimstone and Orion. Wolfchild. These came out pretty damn good on 26, gotta admit. Blaze is saying Trevor's fat. Well, Blaze, you look stupid. How about that? You still look like a plastic dollar store Barbie doll, okay, Blaze? So what's the difference? I think there's a lot of difference when it comes to Blaze, and of course, you got Wolfman, Yorichi, and Zack Sabre Jr. That's who all I got in the roster right now. Alright, we got that. See what I want to do next. Hey, you know what I'm going to do? I just want to introduce myself to the odds, let you know I got a system now, and we'll be moving this to 26 down the road, maybe as early as MSW 30. Who knows? Don't be surprised you might see MSW 37 on this. Oh yeah, let me show you some of the championships I made. Hold on here. There's an idea. Oh, damn, come on. The hell? Oh, wait a minute, you got me. No. Let's see. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm just doing this right now, trying to show you everything. Of course, they took out the damn camera on here. Are you serious? There you go. There's the MSW Sumo Wasteland Championship. I guess it's the best I can do right now, and that would be, yeah, do that, so. Yeah, I call them titles. They're, what? Yeah, I call them titles, Blaze. You friggin' jackalope. You're just saying that because you're no longer with MSW, aren't you? Let's admit it, Blaze. You wish you were in MSW, but not anymore. There's the Great Lakes Championship. Forgive me, I'm still trying to experiment with this. I'm trying to bring the MSW Old School Great Lakes Championship back. So, that's what I had it before. I think everybody noticed that in 24 when custom logos were able to still be on the titles. Make the Blaze towel or else. So Blaze, if I make the what's it? You know, is that just cardboard and dog food cannons? I think it is. Ugh. Show you some of the examples of the. Then of course there's the Queen of Sumo Wasteland. There it is right there. Yeah, this is the best I can do. I guess there's no like full camera on here. Okay, no, that's a turnaround. No. Okay, that's what you do. You press the right stick on here. So there you go right there. No, I think it's more a dog. You can't even afford diamonds and gold anymore, Blaze. Oh, Brightheart keeps getting all your paychecks, bro. Ah, jeez. Boys, what a numbskull. I swear to goodness. There's the Tri-American belt. Yeah, seriously, fool's gold and plastic diamonds, I agree. Like I said, once again, I think it's more like poster board and dog food can lids. Alright. I know I still gotta make the international title. Then we got the MSW Women's Tag Team Championship. I still gotta make the Trios title, too. Yeah. Forget all about that. Go to that real quick. I might try to make the Shockwave Wrestling World title on there, too. There's the Women's Tag Team Championship. If I'm going too fast, let me know. I'll slow down. Then there's the Tri-American title, which I put a picture of Trish on there, of course, because she is... I'll give her all the credit in the world. She is one person I didn't think was going to turn out to be a great ladies women's wrestler, but she proved me wrong. So her face goes on this. Then there's the women's TV title, which is currently held by Shadow. Give you all a look at this and show you the significance of all the plates. I think everybody can get a clue what these straps are. Blaze is saying shut up to Tevin because he says, Blaze is like, not this again. Yeah. Then let's see here. We also got the MSW Women's Championship. And of course, you put one of the best on there. I mean, it's a hard decision, but Medusa got my vote. I'll put it that way. Gotta give the vote to Medusa. Hello there, Captain Awesome. How are you? If you notice now, I am streaming now on Twitch with 2K26. That means I did get a Series S. So just to let you know. Yeah, so that's official. I finally got one. I went and got one. I went and got one for my birthday, basically. You lost $1 trillion in one? How could you gamble $1 trillion in casino? Wouldn't you learn already after the first 100? But I keep forgetting this is Blaze. There's the MSW World title. You quit calling everybody cows, Blaze. You're Joe's plastic Barbie doll. You're not even a mannequin. All right, there we go. We go with that one. Coming up next is the MSW World Tag Team Champions, which is held by Clark Connors and David Finlay. And there you go, right there. I know. The thing about it's like I noticed the material. I tried to get steel on there. Steel didn't look that great. Sometimes I use a matte material to try to make the belts look good. Put Blaze in a cow outfit, then would he be advertising for Chick-fil-A then? There you go. You put him in a cow outfit, he might get a job at Chick-fil-A. Hold on here. Oh yeah, I've got two more championships to show you. The MSW World TV Championship, which I think my custom logos hopefully should stay on here. There you go, right there. You got my custom logos there. That's what my I think everybody knows this since 24. That was my original logo, my original idea for the MSW TV title. Chick-fil-A would hate Blaze. They probably would. And I got one more title to show you, and then I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a day because I got I got laundry to do. Maybe I'll show you the arenas too. I'll do that. I'll leave it out on that note. And there's the Superstars TV Tag Team Wrestling Champion, which is currently held by Billy Paul and Grit. I should have said the champions while I was along there. My fault. So, hope you all enjoyed that on the titles. Arenas. I think I got 2 arenas created so far. Yeah, right here. I got... Okay, Big Time Wrestling. Let's start off with that one. Let's go over here first. Give you a nice walk around here. There you go, right there. Nothing, yeah, nothing but like the traditional big time wrestling arena. Make your house. What would be all cinder blocks and broken wood? There's the MSW logos right there on the walls. As you notice. Nothing on the banners. Maybe one of these days I will add something on the banners, but for now, just going through this. Alright. We're going to go down here. Blaze is like, I want my custom title. Like I said, I don't know. If you behave yourself, maybe we might make it. There's a floor right over here for big time wrestling. There's a ring. Okay, I guess that's how you do it. Okay. There you go. We'll take a look at the end here. As you can see that right there. Thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate that. Blaze is like, I don't like it. Well, too bad. You're not the only opinion, Blaze. There's the announcing tables, of course. Alright. And there you go right there for big time wrestling. Of course, held in an indoor sports arena. Maybe make the post a darker red. Maybe, you know what, I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I might even go with black, who knows. Yeah, so there you go with that one. No, I already got a custom show for you, dum-dum. Do not upload, not right now. Maybe I'll upload some more. Maybe down the road I might upload it. And, okay, let me show you a little bit of the MSW 37 before I head out here. And there is MSW 37 right there. There's a preview of what the arena's going to look like when we're in Los Angeles. As we're going to take you up here, take you over here, we got the balconies all set. There you go. I guess we got balconies here. MSW 37 right there, folks. Celebrating 37 great years, 7 years of great sports action and excitement. As you see, the dates right there are coming up this weekend. Alright, let's go down. Let's go take a walk down to the arena. As you see, the ramp is all red. Alright, as you see the ring right there, yeah, right. We got that all right there, and maybe I'm thinking about changing the post color on there, so who knows? Subject to change, like they always say in wrestling cards. Subject to change. Live from Staples Center, most likely. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe it might be a small arena in Los Angeles. MSW seems like they love the small arenas too. It means you know what, if you don't have to really struggle about filling seats. And then of course there are your tables right there. There are your announcing tables right there, folks. You want your title in gold? Well, you know what? Oh, man. What the hell did I do? There you go. I don't know what the heck I did. I guess somehow I flew under the floor. And then, of course, we got the borders up. We got the banners up there all with the MSW 37 right there. Alright, guys, I'm going to cut out of here for a bit. I just want to let you know the news that MSW is going to be going in 26 mode. Just got to do a few more things maybe for the card and everything, and I'm pretty sure, don't be surprised to see MSW 37 going into 26 mode. I'm pretty sure it'll happen because it seems like I can get all my pieces properly here. So I want to thank you all for checking it out. Hope you like everything on here. And get ready for a whole new experience. I will see you then this weekend. Take care, guys.